So, yeah, marriage till death do us part. You know, it was made up 500 years ago, till death do us part. That's what people in 35, they think that one through. So anyway, okay, coming up next on stage, you're just going to love her from Brooklyn, New York, Brooklyn, Bronx, somewhere in New York City, but she's here for you. Please get Queens. Please get up for the Queen. Elaine Witt, everybody.
At me wondering, is that the love child of Ruth Bader Ginsburg and Keith Richard? I used to say I'm the love child of Barbara Streisand and Barry Manilow. Yes. Would you see the resemblance? Yeah, but I can't be really, because I'm almost their age. That wasn't funny. No, but, you know, I love getting older. I don't know about any of you. Well, none of you are getting older, but I'm getting older, but I love it. You know why? Because I get the the Metro card half price now. You're from New York City, you used to train? Yeah, I called it a token. That shows how old I am. Like, we had tokens back in the 50s. And I get my restaurants half price, sometimes like Dunkin' Donuts. I could get a senior coffee. And also, what happens is, I got so many wrinkles on my face that people who know Braille, they could just find their directions on me. Human GPS. Which reminds me, I have varicose veins, but I changed the name of mine. I call them the Google Roadmap to Adventure. This young lady doesn't know what varicose veins are. Wait till you see, they're going to grow on your legs and everything. You have something to look forward to. But I love it because this road takes you to the Sterling Forest, like the Silver Lake, and this road takes you to the Dead Sea. Death Valley. So like I said, I try to have a positive attitude. I love getting older. I'm losing my hair. Can't tell I'm losing my hair, but I know where it's going. It's going to my knuckles. Yeah, it's really great. You know, you young ladies, you don't like the cat calls. You complain about the cat calls. This is what I get. Oh, ma'am, oh, madam, oh, miss. Whatever happened to hey, babe? That's what I used to like. And, the cuckoo on my biological clock is wearing Depends. I've passed the information age. I'm headed for the inflammation age. When you get older, you have something to look forward to. The eyelids get so big and like they almost make your eyes close. But I'll tell you what's good about it. I don't need galoshes because they're so big that they protect my feet from getting wet. Yeah, I'm getting older, and I used to be a school teacher in New York City. And I had this student, Stephen Jefferson, and he used to melt crayons on the radiator. He grew up to be a methamphetamine, crack cocaine dealer. He learned how to melt those things. I had another boy in my class. He was called the ATM Bandit in the New York Times. I didn't teach him that. In fact, he wasn't even good at math then. But, yeah, I try to have a sense of humor about getting older. And it's a little challenging when you're doing the dating sites. Like, I met this guy. He was from Brooklyn. Anybody from Brooklyn here? He was from Bragg Street, but he had very little to brag about. Because he had, in his singles ad, loves long hikes. Well, if you love long hikes, why do we have to press the elevator to go up one flight? True story. I think he's better off being from around the corner from Bragg Street, Knapp Street. You got it, nap, like taking a nap, like lazy. Another guy I met, he had in his singles ad, loves romantic horse and buggy rides. Where is there a horse and buggy in Sheepshead Bay, Brooklyn? But in New York City, they have these nail salons. Do you have the nail salons here? Yeah. And where are the people from in your nail salons? Well, I'll tell you what happened at my nail salon. They have 30 forms of torture. I'll tell you how I knew it was 30. Because they give you a little card, and I got my pen out, and I named 30 forms of torture. First of all, when you're getting your pedicure, they put you on this throne. One person has this hand, one has this hand, your legs are in this hot boiling water, you smell something cooking. What are they cooking back there? I don't know, it's not mineral or vegetable, if you know what I mean. think it's Fido, P-H-I-D-E-A-U-X, what they're cooking back there. But anyway, so you have no control of yourself because one person is hurting your feet and cutting in your skin, and the other person has your hand, the other one has your hand, and then the water's hot, and then they give you a vibrating machine that goes down your back, so you have absolutely no control of yourself. And then they're making fun of my cuticles. How do I know? Because no other word that they're saying is English except the word cuticles. So I'm thinking, it's not my fault. I don't tell them to grow fast or slow. So then, at the end, what happens when you're on that? Oh, I didn't tell you where they're from. So then they put this napalm on my fingernails and the Ancient Orange. And it pours into my sleeve, staining my $4-a-week blouse that I get dry clean. And then I realized they're from Vietnam. And I said, I marched on Washington. I didn't burn your village. Why are you torturing me 30 different ways? Thank you for laughing, sir. Any questions so far? I am a school teacher. Yes? Oh, thank you. Ooh, a heckler. Thank you, because I just took the comedy class on one of the new comics that Mike was mentioning. And at the comedy class, they said, go out 2 hours in bumper-to-bumper traffic, get an audience, and get a heckler so you know how to be trained to deal with hecklers. So I really appreciate you. You're my first heckler right out of comedy school, so thank you. So I got to think of what did the teacher tell me to do when you get heckled. Oh, he told me to go on and tell another joke. So, thank you, miss. Improv 101. So, another thing that happened to me, where I live in Queens, it's very, very populated in Queens, okay? And I got a new stove, but before they put in the new stove, because Sears took a really long time, I saw that space in my kitchen and I said, you know what? Instead of getting a new stove, I have a microwave, I'm never home to cook, why don't I rent out that space to a family of 5? I'm taking this guy on tour. You know what? I'm going to replace him with him, because he's laughing at my joke. So anyway, as I was saying, I live in Queens, and I have a gym. And in my gym, there's a lady who thinks she doesn't think, she lives in the gym. How do I know? Because she walks around the gym, and she dries her hair in the hand dryer. And I was making fun of her, but now I do that. I go to the train station every day and I dry my hair in the dryer at the bathroom at Long Island Railroad. I'm taking you on tour too, miss. So anyway, here's the thing about this lady that's really a question. Maybe you can help me. She sleeps in the locker. Somehow she sleeps in the locker. She either stands up and sleeps this way, or she crunches up and sleeps in a half locker. But I know she lives at that gym. Was that one any better, sir? What do you have, a deck of cards? Maybe you should take out your deck of cards and just play cards. Well, you know what? We have so many comics tonight. I'm going to get off the stage before I get heckled again. But thank you very much.
Leave it